Okay, I'm going to give you a little demonstration of the current state of the mawk. I've been working for a week now, and I think it's about time to give you a little bit of an idea how the synthesizer is going to sound like. So what we can see here is the source code of the now almost finished module, and as you can see, the synthesizer is about 80 lines, 90 lines long. All right. Now I'm not going to go into the detail of the implementation right now. I'm just going to show you a little bit how the system sounds, and to give you an idea of what you have to expect from it. So in order to give a little bit better recordings, I'm going to start the recording now. Okay, so the recording of the synthesizer is running. As you can see, we've got 3 files right now, and from the titles you can see that this one is the subtractive synth, this one is a set of drum sounds that I defined, well, actually stole from the internet. I'm going to give reference to the people that actually defined them. And then I've also implemented an interface towards my trusted KeyStep Pro, which allows me to control most of the parameters in real time. Now, with respect to the mawk, I basically have finished the architecture. 2 things are missing, which is the polarity. I cannot yet switch the polarity of the VCF modulation, and I don't have a switch for turning off the envelope generator. Apart from that, everything else is working, and yes, okay, parameters need to be tweaked, but let's have a listen. Okay, I'm going to start off the MIDI interface. So now I can press a key. I'm pressing the middle C, and you hear the middle C. Now this is not very exciting. Nevertheless, I'm going to turn everything down so that you get a feeling of what is going on. And all right, so okay, all the amounts are down, and right now, as you can see here, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so that you can actually read it. Oops, wrong window. Here, plus, plus, plus. So as you can see, as I'm turning the knobs, I can switch the attack time. I can control the decay time. Currently, I'm just having a very normal decay and attack time. So if I'm just let the key loose, so okay, and I can play chords right now. Okay, all right, so this is the very bare sound. Currently I have sustain on, but I can turn it off. Okay, I can turn it off. I turn it back on, and I can switch between pulse, which I've got right now, and saw. So I've got saw here. Okay. So if we look at having a look at the created waves with the oscilloscope, you can see the waveform. So this one is I'm turning it up. Okay. So right now I've got this one, and I'm switching to saw. You can see the saw file. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is the waveform right now. So what do I have? Sustain is on. I'm switching to pulse. Now I can control the pulse wave. No, I can't, because I have turned on modulation, pulse width modulation. Just hold on. So it's possible to modulate that. So I've got an LFO right now. I can switch between two waveforms for the LFO, triangle and pulse. I'm going to switch to pulse right now, and I can switch the amount of the VCO. So, and if I turn up the frequency, now the destination, the source select, will be the LFO. Now the LFO is the VCO mod, and I'm switching to pulse width. And you can hear how the LFO is switching the pulse width. Right? Now, turning it to frequency will result in a jump in the frequency. Yeah, okay, so like this. And if I'm increasing the LFO frequency, obviously so, and as I am also able to play chords, this results in these kind of sounds. Okay, funny. Alright, so let's turn the amount down. Now I'm back to my, and if I've got the triangle, and you will hear that the triangle is now modifying the frequency, and again. I can go from this to vibrato and turning it on and off. Okay, right. So these are the possibilities of the LFO. I can control frequency and pulse widths depending on the selected oscillators. So in order to modulate the frequency, the cutoff frequency of the filter, I'm also able to control the VCF mod source, so it could either be EG or it could be LFO, and of course I've got my amount. So let's switch the LFO to pulse again, and frequency a little bit higher, and you will hear, hopefully, that the cutoff frequency is modulated here. Okay, all right. So these are the possibilities, and in addition, I can also detune the second version of the mawk. So I've got two mawks in parallel. So you get these beating sounds again and again when I'm playing a chord like C major. You get this one like this, and okay, sustain is on, and let's switch to pulse. Now this is the sound that we have. Now if we control the whole system with our Keystep Pro, and I've defined a little sequence, then the system is going to sound like this. So you see that with respect to the sound, it's getting quite voluminous. There are 4 tracks that I've defined, and I can also, well, 3 of them are predefined. So if I'm starting up the sequence again, I can kind of like get So this is what you can hear there, and therefore you will be able to define quite a large amount of code right now. So of course you can, when you start the sequence, you can control the parameters in real time. So for example, if I'm reducing the decay time, then the system is going to be just like a very short sound is going to come up, and then later on I can increase and you get this this effect right now. Okay, so switching from pulse to sol results in this, defining the cutoff frequency, giving a little bit more grit with respect to the resonance, results in this. So, and making the LFO control the cutoff frequency will then lead to a more vivid sound. Okay. Alright, sorry for the distortion. There's just somebody has entered my office, but I try to continue. Sorry for this interruption. Okay, so I think it's already quite nice, the sound. You can modify lots of things, and when we have a look at the short code, you will see it might be a little bit confusing because there are lots of variables, but we just need them because we need to control the state, the inner state of the synthesizer. All right, so that's it for the short demonstration, and later on I'm going to explain it a little bit more. Okay, thank you.